Two people can have beautiful synastry, great compatibility between their individual charts, and still build a relationship that feels off, because compatibility between two people isn't the same as the health of what they create together. There's a separate chart for that, the composite chart, built from the midpoints of both people's placements, and it describes the relationship itself as its own entity, with its own sun sign, its own problems, its own shadow, one almost nobody ever checks. Here's how it hides. You evaluate a relationship using only your own chart and your partner's, asking, are we compatible, instead of what is the thing we've built together actually like? You notice the relationship itself has moods that don't map to either of you individually. A recurring fight neither of you starts alone, a shared avoidance neither of you has apart, and you blame your partner's personality or your own instead of realizing the relationship has its own chart, its own sun sign, quietly running underneath both of you. Left unchecked, you keep treating relationship problems as personal failings instead of composite chart weather. You wonder why you're calm alone and anxious together, or generous alone and withholding together, and call it, we bring out the worst in each other, instead of recognizing the composite chart has its own Saturn, its own Mars, doing something neither of your individual charts do on their own. You keep trying to fix yourself or fix your partner, when the actual pattern belongs to neither of you. It belongs to the relationship. You even break up over it sometimes, convinced the wrong person did the wrong thing, without ever suspecting the fight had a chart of its own. Comment us if you've ever felt like a couple has its own personality, separate from either partner. I'll explain exactly what's creating that. The shift starts with actually building the composite chart, not just comparing two natal charts side by side. Take the midpoint between each of your planets, your suns, your moons, your Venuses, and plot those midpoints as their own chart. That chart has its own rising sign, its own house placements, its own dominant planet. Whatever shows up there describes the relationship's personality, not yours and not your partner's, a third thing you built together with its own tendencies. Then read the composite chart's harder placements as the relationship's actual homework, not a verdict on either of you. If the composite Mars sits in a fighting sign, that's not proof you're incompatible. It's a specific pattern the relationship needs managed on purpose, the same way you'd manage a difficult placement in your own natal chart. Name what the composite chart struggles with, out loud, together, instead of quietly blaming whichever partner seems closest to the symptom that week. The placement doesn't care whose turn it is to be blamed. It just keeps showing up until someone names it. A couple I'll call Dana and Priya had strong individual synastry. Everyone told them they were perfect together, but kept having the exact same money fight every few months. Neither of them personally careless with cash otherwise. Their composite chart showed a difficult Venus-Saturn contact in the shared finances house, not either partner's issue alone, but the relationship's specific blind spot, showing up on schedule. They still hit that same territory sometimes. The composite chart didn't disappear once they saw it. What changed is neither of them makes it personal anymore. When the money tension shows up, they now recognize it as the relationship's thing, handle it as a shared project, and it stops turning into a referendum on who's the reckless one. That's what a composite chart actually gives you. Not a prediction, but a name for the pattern that was never really about either of you alone. If this explained a fight you and your partner keep having, like this video, comment us, and I'll walk you through building your own composite chart. This is Shadow Work, the series that names what's actually running underneath, not just what your chart predicts. Subscribe if today's episode finally explained your relationship's pattern.